Empire Broadcasting presents The Professionals Roundtable with Stephanie Mitchell, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Empire Radio. I will be your host for this segment, and my name is Stephanie. I'm so glad today to bring to the roundtable the name that we all want to hear right now in this New York world, Summer Rose. Yes, Summer Rose. That's the name that we want to hear because everybody's ready for the summer after the snow. Okay, you can reach her by way of phone at 917-780-2052, 917-780-2052, or you can go to the website, starorganizers.com, starorganizers.com. She can make your closet look like you are a star, okay? And she's located in the New York area, and she's the proudful owner of Star Organizers. So everyone put your hands together for the very creative and delightful Summer Rose of Star Organizers. I'm getting it right today, y'all. Excellent. It's nothing like having everything organized in your home and in your life. Lord, we all need you, definitely. Summer Rose, but don't let me tell everyone what you do. Tell everyone in your own words what you do. Okay? Here we go.
I help people to have less stress and to have more energy and to really enjoy their lives. Mm-hmm. And so by organizing your home and your closet, you'll have less stress and be more efficient.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I love that. So what's going to say, how did you come into what you do? What's the foundation in your background, and what made you choose this particular vocation?
I started organizing when I was about 6 years old. Mm-hmm. I was just doing it for friends and relatives. I always loved going to my friends' homes and organizing their rooms and their playrooms and their parents' kitchens, and I just fell in love with it. So people have told me if you do what you love, then you never work a day in your life. So I turned it into a business, and now it's play for me.
Excellent. And I want people to know that you also went to school for business management, so you know how to help people in the sense of organization and business and so forth and so on, right?
Yes. So if people need help in their businesses as well, we don't just do homes. We'll help organize your office, your desktop, your computer, your files, and help you put structures into your business to keep that organized and to help you grow your profits.
Right. And also, Summer Rose, once she helps you to organize your house and get yourself in order and get that discipline of not remembering, hang up your coat when you come in the door. Hang up that coat, put the clothes in, do what you need to do so that you can have a beautiful home, because you never know who's going to come to visit. That's what they used to always tell me. And, well, that's another story for me. But also, I see that you are a master practitioner and a life coach, right?
Yes. So I've been fortunate enough to be able to study a lot of psychology because I've noticed that most people, when their home is unorganized, it's not for a lack of systems. It's more for the emotions that they have attached to all the items. And so people hold on to things because they feel like either they have a sense of scarcity, or they were given this as a gift and so they don't want to let go of it. They don't want to hurt the other person, or maybe they inherited something from someone who passed away, so they still are holding on to that grief. And a lot of times I had a client who her father passed away, and she was holding on to all of his belongings. And it wasn't just like photos and mementos, it was more his clothing and dishes and things that he was never going to use, she was never going to use.
Yes.
And so it was working through her grief and realizing that if she got rid of those items, it wasn't getting rid of her father, it was just getting rid of the clutter, and that he was going to remain in her heart always.
Oh, yes. You always say, if you haven't wore the outfit for after 6 months, or it doesn't fit after 6 months of dieting, then maybe that means that outfit shouldn't be in your house so you can give it away to charity, right?
Yeah, so some organizers like to put a date on it, and they'll say 6 months or a year, but I really say, if this item is going to add value to your life, then you keep it. If it's not adding value, then you get rid of it.
Excellent.
So maybe you haven't worn it in 6 months, but if it's a seasonal item like a winter coat or a gown for a party or a wedding, then that's not an item that you're going to wear every 6 months. So there are exceptions to the rule.
Now, can I ask you something, Summer Rose? Now, you are an organizer of closets. If you have a person specifically like what you just talked about, that case scenario, would you tell the person to put it in storage so that they can have a cleaner home? Should a person put it in storage?
No, usually not. It depends on the size of their home, though. So if you have a really large closet and you can hang up all your winter stuff and your summer stuff in the closet and it still looks neat and it's tidy and it's easy to find all of your clothing, then keep it all hanging in the closet. But if you have a very small closet, then it might be easier and more efficient for you to pack away your summer clothes, especially if you're living up north. Pack away your summer clothes and put it in either a guest room or in drawers or in a vacuum-sealed bag at the top of your closet, and then rotate out for the seasons. So it really depends on your space.
Excellent. I love that. Now, that's good advice, and that's also cost efficient, because a lot of people say, well, just put it in a storage. But that saves you money, because if you put the vacuum sealed bags and so forth in a guest room or in the basement or the attic, that will save you money on storage, because you have the storage in your house, but you just need to organize, right?
Exactly. And the storage units, they're very expensive, and most people never go to them, and all of their items will just sit there for years and years, and they acquire hundreds or thousands of dollars of storage bills, and they're just throwing away their money.
There you go.
So I just say release the items now and get rid of them, and it'll save you money later. And most of the time, people are storing things that they would cost less to just replace them when they needed it than to pay for storage for many years.
Excellent advice. That is sound advice. So everyone, you know, even I am guilty. It's time for that spring cleaning. So you need to call someone like Summer Rose. If you just can't seem to do it yourself and you seem to be overwhelmed, right, Summer?
Yes.
Because some of us are overwhelmed because you're busy at work, or even especially students, because I'm a student, and sometimes it's like, no, it's either the paper or this, so I have to do my paper because it's a deadline. So I always say, well, I can get to that later. So even if you're a student, she can come and help you organize your dorm room, your apartment you're sharing, if you're getting ready to be a new mom, right? Or if you're getting ready to move into you're getting married, oh, well, maybe you are getting married, you know, and now you got to decide between his bachelor stuff and your bachelorette stuff, right?
Yeah, moving is one of the best times to call and have an organizer come help you, especially if you're moving in with another person, because you're combining your things. So maybe you have extra sets of items that you don't need. So you can figure out whose dishes you want to keep, and you don't need all of them.
Definitely. Well, I tell you, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Summer Rose, and I mean it. You are just in time, because this is the time, everyone, for spring cleaning. Remember her number, 917-780-2052, 917-780-2052, and remember her website, www.starorganizers.com. You can live in a house that looks like the stars if you call Summer Rose. We'll be right back, everyone, after these messages.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for saying yes.
Empire Broadcasting presents the Professionals Roundtable with Stephanie Mitchell, exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.